Well, hey everybody, welcome back to the shop. Ain't gonna be a bunch of working on stuff on this video. My fishing buddy Lars, he came by last night, man, and we done a bunch of stuff, and I videoed quite a bit of it, but I wasn't really focused on videoing. I was more focused on having a few cold snacks. So those videos didn't turn out too well. But shout out to Lars, man. He came by. He was here till like 1 o'clock in the morning or so, man, helping me out, trying to get this stuff done. But what we did, hang on. We pulled the evaporator core out, cleaned all the mouse crap out of there. Then we went and started tinkering with that little thing. I got some stuff I got to tell you about that one. But we got all that cleaned out today. The guy that owns the truck was here. We got the evaporator core back in it. Got our expansion valve on. Got everything bolted back up. Put the heater core in it. See, oh, we got lines run finally. Flushed out the radiator. Oh Lord, you'd never seen like a mess. That stuff was purple, black, green, purple, black, green. So I think we're gonna flush it out one more time. But yeah, we got all that in. Like I said, the heater core's in. We got all that done. Next on this is just, hooking up the lines over to the air conditioner, getting that stuff done. He came in today. Well, I'll explain it in a minute. So I got kind of aggravated at messing with that C10, so we turned our attention, me and Lars did, to playing around with this 84. This battery that's in this truck is actually out of my boat. It will turn this truck over as 350, no problem. You put that thing in that little truck right there, it barely turns it over. So we messed around, took the spark plugs out, threw some PB blaster in it, trying to give it some lubrication. Still no good. It just wouldn't turn over fast enough. So I don't know if there's a bearing spun or what, but it's looking like we're gonna have to pull that little 2.8 out, flip her upside down and see. Before I do that, I'm taking the starter off, testing that thing, or take it to the parts place and let them test it on the draw and the amps and all that stuff and see. Maybe it is the starter. I don't know, but I know you grab a hold of that crankshaft pulley, and that thing is just it's just tight. And when you try to start it, man, you got this little which tells me there's a bearing or something. So anyway, there's where we're at on that. We're fixing to move this thing. I'm fixing to move my boat. I don't know if you can see, but I'm fixing to move my boat out, move this truck over, put that little S10 right here, and commence to start seeing if we can't figure out what's wrong with that motor. The C10. All right, so I told you, he always finds a reason, right? So anyway, I got the front end under it, got that done. We put the heater core, all that stuff in it. Well, he comes in today, and he's got the ungodliest amount of stuff that goes in this interior. I mean, we got the headliner, we got the sun visors, carpet, we've got everything to completely rebuild the seat, which there ain't nothing wrong with the seat except for on the driver's side, man, where you get in and out, and them ice ate on it a little bit, but he wants to recover the seat. So like I said, man, by the time we're done, the truck will be brand new when it leaves here. He did bring in, I don't know if you can see, hang on. Here's the rear springs. They're ready to go in. I just got to get time to do it. Let's see. And, you know, the other day, Mr. Lars was under there, man, he was breaking bolts. The rear end of this thing just so caked up with dirt, man. It's just ungodly. So got to deal with that. May have to, you know, pull my cutting torches out. I really don't want to do that. You know, I'm going to try to take an angle grinder and cut them off. But there you go. That's where we're at on the truck. This thing right here is beginning to aggravate me. You know, like I said, man, when I bought it, I didn't ask a bunch of stuff. I just liked the way it looked, and I just went and picked it up. I didn't care if the motor run or not, but I was told the darn thing would start to run, but that ain't happening. So, get ready to see a motor pulled out of this, flipped upside down, and let's see what kind of carnage is going on inside that motor. But other than that, man, it's just a quick one. I didn't video any of that stuff because the guy on the truck was here, and we were just doing stuff left and right. And by the time, it would have took me, you know, 10 times longer to do what we done today. Trying to shoot videos on all this stuff. But, you know, I'll get back to it. Again, shout out to Mr. Lars, man. Like I said, man, he was here at about 1:30 in the morning. But, you know, it was good. He helped out a bunch. We had a few cold snacks, and everything was good. I'll have him back on the channel, you know, and let him, you know, be a part of what I'm doing. Anyway, that's about it. Y'all take care. Hope things are going good in your world, and hope things are good in your life, and hope your Thanksgiving is a great one with your family. With that, man, I'm going to cut it off here. I don't know if I'll get back out here to mess with this truck this week because Thanksgiving. But by the time all that stuff's over, I might be out here working on this truck just to get out of the house. But anyway, y'all take care. I appreciate y'all watching, liking, subscribe, leave comments. We're moving ahead on the C10, but every time I get one thing done, he finds 5 more things. We'll see y'all on the next one. Y'all take care.